17th, 2009. And we're basically just going to talk about the matches like we always do. So just wait 1 second for him to get over here. And actually, let me say something about it real quick. Whenever I was watching this for the first 30 minutes, or maybe more than that, I'm not sure, the TV like was messing up the whole time. Like it would go black, it would like cut out, and I don't know what was going on. And I don't think it was just me, because I was actually talking to my friend who lives like somewhere else, and they were watching it also, and she said that it was happening to her too on her TV. So I don't know if it happened to you guys, but it happened to both of us, and it was kind of annoying because you could barely watch the first like part of it.
It just like go blank or pause or something.
Yeah, like at one point it paused for like a whole minute of like Jeff Hardy like getting into the ring. But anyways, let's just.
Okay. First part. Jeff Hardy comes out to talk about CM Punk, then CM Punk interrupts to talk about Jeff Hardy and drugs and stuff like that. And Jeff Hardy pretty much says, like, CM Punk's wrong about last week saying, you were in rehab, you know how many times I was in rehab? 0. Well, Jeff Hardy was like, I've been into rehab 0 times too. But, you know, the thing about Jeff Hardy doing drugs and stuff, but they kind of just talked about that.
They just like to bring that up as much as possible. And then basically CM Punk saying that Jeff Hardy is a total screw up, and then at the end Jeff actually like punches CM Punk in the face, but CM Punk doesn't do anything because he said he wants to be the bigger man and he has a match coming up next. So it's when he had his match, CM Punk versus John Morrison. John Morrison actually won that match, and I think that's the second time he's beaten CM Punk.
2-0.
But last time CM Punk tried to get a handshake from him, then he did the GTS on John Morrison when he was trying to get a handshake, and then so John Morrison was going to try to shake CM Punk's hand after this match, but CM Punk just leaves. So I guess I don't know if John Morrison was planning on doing something to him or just wanted a handshake. I don't know.
Okay. Layla comes out and dances. I'm gonna have to read this too, kinda. Okay, Layla comes out and dances. You know how like sometimes the divas dance in the room.
It was actually in Miami, and since she used to be on.
Oh my god, it got here.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, Layla comes and dances because she used to be like a dancer or a cheerleader or something like that for the Miami Heat, and they were in the same arena that the Miami Heat play in. And then Ricky Ortiz interrupts Layla dancing to talk about his rally up thing. And like, so he brings out this big backpack, kind of like Ozzy has, and just he's throwing. What are you doing? And it's just throwing rally towels like out of his little backpack thingy and stuff like that. So everywhere, and then gives Layla one, and she goes like this, and then puts it down, throws it down, and then she leaves. So
I think he was kind of mad that she threw down his rally towel.
I think he was put out about that.
Then they did Word Up, which they've been starting to do every Friday night. It's maybe like the 4th time, 3rd time, I don't know.
It's kind of entertaining actually.
Yeah. It's like Crime Time and Layla, and they do a word. And then, so this week it was Championized, which they talk about the word and whatever. And then Shad introduces his friend, Antro Roll, who played for the NFC, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's NFC. NFC champions, Arizona Cardinals. And so he comes out, they talk, and then, like every single time, here comes Jesse with like all his, he had like a Cardinals jersey on and all, and like I guess he's trying to get with Crime Time, but I don't know.
What's not happening? And then like Shad and the football players just put him in this like waste basket or something like that.
Yeah, like a laundry
and then like
thing.
pushed him. So R-Truth versus Kane. Winner Kane. By a long shot actually. Then the Great Khali comes out and Kane turns around, like the Great Khali comes out and stands there, and Kane like turns around or something, and then R-Truth is up on the top of the rope and jumps on him, and then like Khali's comes into the ring, and then Kane just kind of like runs through the crowd away backstage. So
I guess they're starting a rivalry between Kane and Great Khali, but it'd be cool to see a match between them. And then after that, they did the R-Truth, the Pretty Ricky thing. I don't see why they're doing that, and I don't really know, but it's not really a big deal. They just show him as Pretty Ricky, and he like goes around and like talks to people. I don't know.
Okay. the Hulk Dynasty versus Crime Time and Eve. This was a intergender match. Is that what you call it?
I guess.
Well, it's like when the boys have to fight the boys and the girls have to fight the girls. So it was Derek Smith. Is that what they call him now?
Yeah.
Okay. Tyson Kidd and Natalia versus Crime Time, Shad, JTG, and Eve. So, and the winner of that was the Hulk Dynasty. So.
And like Natalia like clotheslined Eve like
Big time.
pretty brutally. They've been fighting for like 3 weeks in a row, I think, those two tag teams. Alright, the next was Dolph Ziggler and Maria were backstage when Dolph Ziggler was like going for his match, and Maria just comes and like talks to him for a second. I guess that they're dating now. I don't know. You want me to just do the next thing? Sure. And then after that, they show Edge. They show him doing an interview by satellite. He talks about his injury, and at first he says that it might be the end of his career, and he was talking about how he always tries to come back from injuries and whatever. And then Chris Jericho interrupts and comes out and starts talking about how he knew Edge was gonna get hurt, and like Edge is just making him sick, and like Jericho never got hurt. He's so strong and all this. So Edge finally just ends it up by saying that he's like, if I come back, and then he stops and says that when he comes back, he's gonna prove everybody wrong. So I don't know about you guys, but I hope he comes back as soon as possible.
Okay.
If he comes
Chris
back,
Jericho versus Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler versus Jeff Hardy and Rey Mysterio. CM Punk, special guest commentator. The winner Jeff Hardy and Rey because of disqualification because CM Punk like interrupted like somebody Jeff Hardy got like thrown over there.
He threw Chris Jericho over towards
Yeah,
CM
and
Punk.
then CM Punk gets out of the chair, pushes Chris Jericho into Jeff Hardy, and Jeff Hardy like hits his head on the ring. On the ring stairs. So. And the question of this video is, how long do you think Edge will be out?
And if you do you think he's coming back?
If you think he's coming back, or so. Just comment on this video, send us a message, whatever, how long you think he'll be out, or if you think he'll come back, or whatever. If you're happy about him being out, mad about him being out, stuff like that.
I don't know about. I'd be really sad if he never came back.
He's
like my second favorite. And
I don't like him that much.
I really miss him.
But he really is an entertainer, so see you next time.